Yeah.
Laurence Mckenna.
Welcome.
This man is sort of my bitch, I suppose, for the next sort of, well, however long this goes. We'll see.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Telecult channel. Right, I know it's been a while, but a lot of stuff has been going on, man. Yes, I was training, and yes, I had a boxing fight, and yes, I did lose. But we're back. Last video got 15,000 views on the True Geordie breakup with his last kickoff group, and I thought, well, let's keep going this trend of True Geordie. I'm a fan, and I don't want to get on his toes, but a lot of people have been wondering what happened between Laurence Mckenna and True Geordie. Did they split up? And if so, why? So if you're familiar with the True Geordie channel, you'll know that True Geordie and Laurence Mckenna have been together since day.
I've been there for you since day one!
He's been there for the True Geordie podcast series, the True Geordie kickoff series, the True Geordie and Perker Stars, and True Geordie True News type of stuff.
Without you, I am nothing. I am this, and you are that.
Welcome to True News.
And throughout all that, they had great chemistry, and it looks like they was proper brothers during that whole era of YouTube.
I always say this, after my own mother, you are the person who's affected me the most in my life.
So you may be thinking, after all this time of them going through businesses together and getting to the heights of YouTube and probably earning a lot of money, why did they break up in the end, and why are they not in the new content together? As you see now, True Geordie's got a new cast on the kickoff, and that's mainly because Rory, Adam and Boothie have all left. But it's made people think, why did Laurence Mckenna leave? Because at the moment, Laurence McKenna's just on his normal channel and just uploading content. I remember being on a True Geordie live stream, and he said, people were asking, where's Laurence? And he said, if you want to see Laurence, go to his YouTube channel.
Feisty one you are!
And Brian's not the type of person to be talking much in this. He doesn't make a video why Laurence McKenna's not a part of the channel anymore, or why Adam McCullough's not on the channel before. He just leaves it as it is. And he said in the live stream before, he wants to speak to them in person rather than do it over the internet. But let's go back a bit. Let's remember, True Geordie isn't his first controversy he's ever had. As before, his DMs got leaked, and he got a deal with Ladbrokes, which fell through. See, when that fell through, Brian was almost in like bankruptcy for his business. And also that does mean Laurence McKenna as well. And during that time, Laurence didn't leave him trying to make money elsewhere. He stayed with him and chanced that they'll be able to get up to the levels which they once reached.
We signed up for a contract to a new place. We invested in new equipment. We invested in other stuff.
We spent thousands upon thousands because it was all done.
It was as close to a sure thing as I think I've ever felt. Like I felt so
without
good
a signature,
around.
you can't be as that is the only thing you can be expecting. And so to be at that point and for it to fall through was devastating, because that would have been the biggest deal of my life.
So during that time already, we could see that Laurence and True Geordie, there was like brothers, because Laurence was staying there through a time where there was financial difficulty and gave Brian a chance to get back up there and sort things out. So as a second cancellation came and Brian lost all his sponsorship deals, it made me think, didn't split up because of money. It has to be something deeper than that. And I was thinking back to a later podcast which Laurence and True Geordie had. Laurence did say that his wife is Muslim and so is his kid. As you got to understand, being an English person who is not religious at all, going to a Muslim family, it's going to be quite intimidating, because you've got to try and prove to her family that you're good enough to look after it and keep the tradition going within the bloodline. So obviously, as the controversy came that Brian was an Islamophobe, or what you want to call it, it didn't come surprise to me that Laurence stopped being in the content. As you got to remember, guys, Brian obviously isn't a racist and he isn't Islamophobic, but to be labelled as that and to have a business relationship with him and call him your best mate and have a wife who's Muslim and a son who's Muslim, it's not a good look for him within the family. So I can understand, and I think that's the main reason why he's not involved in the content anymore.
I got home, my wife had been sent this clip hundreds of times at this point.
Okay.
Kind of saying...
Apologies for that to her, by the way.
Yeah.
And your family.
That was what made me emotional about it. I got to be honest. I was questioning myself for a minute. I was like, should I have sat on a stream next to you and gone, what? Like, and you know what it's like when you're in the flow of a stream. Should I have sat next to you and gone, whoa, Brian, what are you saying? Like, I felt like I'd let... In some extent, I felt like I'd let you down, but I'd also felt like I'd let my own family down.
The second thing I might say as well is that maybe it was a time for Brian to start taking control of more of his business rather than try and bring Laurence along. So it might have been, Laurence might have been like, we've had a good run together, but I want to try and do my own business now so I can rely on myself and I can make money my own way, not having to rely on True Geordie. Because you've got to remember, this is twice now for Laurence that Brian's fucked up and it's costed him money and his family's money. So I think that might be another reason why, is because Laurence just didn't want to be involved in business with Brian anymore. Or the same thing with Brian. Brian, maybe it might have been a mutual thing. Brian was like, I don't want to risk you and your family. So if you want to get my opinion, I do think it was more about the religion side of things for Lawrence's family rather than the money. But I can also see Laurence leaving to develop his own business in some sorts. But it's unclear because none of them are bloody talking about it. So it's leaving me to speak to you, Tyler Cook, with 85 subs. See, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully the quality is getting better and better. And if you've got other ideas or the comments, please leave them because I love listening to the comments and replying to them all. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in a bit.